我叫高伟毅，来自保加利亚。2019年，我来到了宁波大学攻读翻译学硕士。4年的时间里，我收获着成长的惊喜，也体会到了在中国发展的巨大潜力。我的未来就在这里。
Hi, Stoyan.
Hi.
To be honest, it is quite rare for a foreigner who can speak such fluent Chinese like you do. I mean, how long you been studying and practice learning Chinese?
Anyway, so like studying Chinese, it's actually a very, very long process, and I've been through hell, I can say. So I've spent the last 8 or 9 years like studying this language, and culture, let's say. But at the same time, like knowing Chinese, at least in my country, is very rare, and it's a very, how should I say, and it's a very valued skill. So this is actually, so at the same time, like studying like Chinese studies, this was actually my major in college.
I know this process was kind of like tough, right? And what was your major impression of the city?
So Ningbo is very prosperous. Green. I do believe that Ningbo is actually incredibly green.
Yes.
I think that like very like entrepreneurial. Incredible city. Like really, people here have like the like entrepreneurship. I think it's part of this city's
DNA.
History. Yeah, DNA.
Maybe
exactly. Yeah.
city's DNA.
Stoyan, who has studied Chinese for many years, came to China 4 years ago as he expected, and chose to study his master's degree in translation at Ningbo University. And he was the only foreign student studying this major. To better understand the Chinese culture, he took the initiative to participate in a number of culture and international events during his campus years, especially the China Central and Eastern European Countries Expo, which impressed him greatly, as he was also from a Central and Eastern European country.
I think that it's an incredibly important event, like for our countries and me personally as well. I think that like this type of events really bring a lot of exposure to our part of the world. It brings a lot of exposure to our products and services, which is really important. And one of the main ways, like how, like let's say our company, a Bulgarian company, can think about entering the Chinese market, or how they can find a Chinese partner. This type of expos are, at the heart of it. So I think they're like really helpful and useful, and they have like a great contribution to deepening, the relations between at least my country and China.
Yeah, and I've heard that you participated into the activities in the center, or maybe hosted by the center, as a kind of like the volunteers or something,
The Maritime Silk Road, Culture and Tourism Expo.
Yeah.
And the Sofia, in the Chinese Cultural Center of Sofia, they actually had like a really nice pavilion there, and they had a really nice event. And at the time, we even invited some Bulgarian performers, and they had a really amazing folk song that was performed on the stage, and it was an amazing experience, I think.
So, you recommend the Chinese culture back to your country, and if from your perspective, what you can recommend to the Chinese people, Chinese customer, to let them know what is special from your country, Bulgaria?
Bulgaria,
yes.
Yeah, actually, so although Bulgaria is a very small country compared to China, we still have luckily Bulgaria is actually kind of well known for a couple of things, and the Bulgarian rose is also a very special product, and many people do not know that roses also come in a great variety of different kinds. So the Bulgarian rose is actually like 100% used for the manufacturing of rose oil, and rose oil is actually one of the great treasures of Bulgaria.
Stoyan was awarded Overseas Communication Officer by Ningbo Municipal Government for his active participation in cultural activities between China and Bulgaria. Now, after completing his studies, Stoyan has launched his own business in Ningbo, where he and his friends are looking for opportunities by taking advantage of the trade and the cultural exchange between Ningbo and the Central and Eastern European countries.
And they told me that you started your own business here.
Yeah, so actually, with a couple of friends and people that I really respect, we were talking about, for a long time, what can we do together?
Yeah.
And we decided that we wanted to open up our own startup.
Yeah.
We want to deal with real cultural exchange and tourism.
So the major area of your company right now is culture activities and tourism.
Yes, for the near future, of course, we want to work closely again with the local government. We have some major events held in Ningbo that we want to participate in.
Yeah.
Of course, the main event is the expo, right? Is the Central and Eastern European Expo here, held in Ningbo. So this year was our first time that we actually participated in it. And it was a great experience, and we got to know many people, and it was a great start to some of our projects. And hopefully next year we can participate again. But this time, we are going to be armored with more knowledge and a better way to actually go and participate with a clear plan. So hopefully, this is what we want to do and how we want to accomplish it, I guess.
Great, and hope you guys could achieve the very, very good progress on your company, all right?
Thank you. Hopefully, I do believe that, as the old saying goes, if there's will, there's a way. So,
yes, of course.